Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to another episode 69 of the Trinity podcast. Boom, right on cue, right on point. Big up to each and every single one of you on this
Brian and
Friday,
Boom.
man. Brian, ooh, I like what he's done there,
Well, you know, some people are allowed to make songs, some people are allowed to record songs.
Why have you turned into Flex recently,
see?
Why have you turned into Flex recently?
Mad. Crazy.
I partially blame you, Flex. You rub enough on him. You rub enough on him, to be honest.
The chat's just going to tell me how to feel, so I don't know how I feel. I'll wait for them to tell me. So
Yep, right.
That's what he's been on every week. Nah, because I'll just let them tell me. No, because however they want me to feel, that's then how I feel. Very passive aggressive.
Some people are allowed to make songs.
Yeah.
He's gone there straight away. He's gone there straight away. But big up to all of you, man. We've got a lot to talk about. Of course, straight at the top of the show, Owen just done a nice little transition into the boom in Mbeumo, in Mbeumo, in
I like that. Brian,
yeah. Oh.
You can use that, KG. You can use that. You can use that. Yeah. You can use that.
That's not doing too much. That's not a whole song. It's just a light.
No.
It's a lot, though. It is a lot. That's a whole sound effect to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a whole verse or a whole chorus. You know what I'm saying?
I really like that. Brian him. Oh.
That's going to be his new thing.
Hey,
Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Don't let him
Yeah.
score, mate.
Exactly. That's going to be you. Game against Leeds. First game. But yes, Brian and Mbeumo, yeah, cool with the banging that. He's in for preseason or going to be in for preseason. And we need to talk about what next, man. Where are our eyes going? How are we going to get this striker thing over the line? Of course, outgoings as well. And just other things that have just been like annoying us and just getting to us and just things that we need to bring to the table. This is what happens here on the Trinity. This is how it works. First of all, straight off the bat, Amir says he's just become the latest member of the UV Members Club as well. So big up to you. Yeah, welcome to the family. Sanjeet says, as Flex is doing a hot chip challenge, KG has done it. For whenever Owen needs to do a forfeit, I suggest the hottest curry. Fal. Is that
what I said earlier on?
I've never heard of that.
There. You could get a hot one. Oh, it's arrived. It's arrived. Do it on this show. He would never. He's got to do it because he was late. You know the other thing when he was late and then he was like, "I'll be here at 5 past," and then he wasn't. Yeah, so I just went live, and he really came in like, was it 10 past, 12 past?
Yeah, then he said that he was behind scenes. I remember the show.
And he wasn't because before. No, he was there, but he was like. It was maybe like 3 minutes past, and he didn't have a shirt on, and he was like, "Our hat on," and he went like, "I'll be in by 5 past," and he never was. He knew.
No, I was in by 7, but Owen made it 12.
It was not because I started the show and there was
what's
no one
going
there.
on?
7 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
No, you can't do it on a. Brother, I'm telling you now.
No.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Now, because I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're gonna do is that's at the end of the show. Like gloves. Yeah, discard the gloves immediately.
Goggles thing, yeah.
Don't touch your eyes.
Nope.
And then
and it's not gonna be today. It's not gonna be today. But I just wanted to let you guys know. Now I got too much because also KG, what I was saying, and this is where I will step it. I explained this to Owen where I said, like, I'm also a person that I'll just do I don't care. Like if you think less of me, no, I'm just not. I'll just do Jurgen Flat. I won't do it. But I was saying like I've got stuff to do. And like I can't be out of action, like I'm busy, so like I'm not. I can't be doing it now. But I just want to let people know I'm serious. I locked in. I'm not dodging. But I just need to just work out when is the right because you can't just clearly.
I honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Just for being late, it seems really excessive.
Late, but I feel that's excess. That is mental.
See, I do think, and I have been thinking about it. I've bought it. It's here. But I just think there needs to be other conversations. But
because I don't want that to be standard. You know,
this is going straight to the This is not normal.
I said it's a dangerous precedent, isn't it? But in fairness, this is partially for the lateness, and I've seen other people say, "Well, we didn't do the trial because that kind of sort of ran out, and people did contribute to the trial financially." So this is
that's true.
hybrid. This is
I feel like something needs to be done.
then it could be trial. It could just be everything.
No, but the trial. No, but KG, we're being real as well, though. The trial, Owen, you can back me up on this. The trial become a bit of an.
But people crowdfunded, so
and people did crowdfund, and what's nice is I think we can nicely bring in what we're talking about today. Like, I think we can.
Yeah, because it's funding. It's about funding, bro.
And really, like, we've been talking about, and some people will say you done the Mbeumo to the club, like now, and he's not here yet. So some people will say maybe you deserve that as well. Some people will say that you're getting it for lies you told as well. But then it's dangerous because I think it puts everyone, people like me,
KG's
at
risk. KG's got problems because KG knows the precedent. He's very concerned.
Well, let's be honest,
he knows those Mondays are not looking good.
Even for him, the way how much he's endorsing this Mbeumo song, singing it when he said he's got to stay away from songs. By what we're doing here, he should have this.
And I don't like
the way he said he was measured.
With what I've experienced, I'm never gonna have that again in my life.
Yeah, he did it once, and he said he would never do it. But then I think there is like a genuine, just do it once. But if you do it once, I feel that's a kind of then you've done it.
It's got to be for something.
No, but
it also has to match the crime, bro.
It's precedent, bro, because it's a
you can't. Postman says that's like going 3 miles over the speed limit and getting a death penalty. Like, it's too excessive.
Yeah, like it's mad.
But I wanted to let people know it's here. Like, I've ordered this this is here. But I do feel like we might need to address, do you know what I mean, what's really going on for that specific crime.
Someone mentioned Sean in the chat, and it's true. It looks like you've got like a DVD of like 28 Days Later in your hand. It proper does.
Old school.
It does.
It's like an old Sega game.
Right.
From Blockbuster.
And in that thing, it's just mentality.
Unsealed, guys. Unsealed. You can see it there. It's sealed. I haven't tampered with the thing. And it don't go off until the 24th of the 11th as well. So we've got till November.
Nutrition facts. As if you're counting calories if you're having that.
Oh my God, wait there. Hold on. Yeah, what does it have? Allergens. Oh, there you go. May contain traces of milk. Oh, guys, I can't do this. This is serious. No. Cheese. Hold on. Soy, nuts.
KG did it. KG did it, and he's got cheese.
I do.
Oh no, it's got maize. It's got maize in it. I can't have this.
Yeah, I can't.
It's got sugar in it. I'm dieting, so I can't.
If you're on keto,
let's talk. We've got to talk United. There's a lot.
Sorry.
To get into it.
You say that, but look, let's talk about Conor Cody to Man United. You know what I'm saying? There you go. He's related to the other Cody, so yeah, it does.
Is that real? Someone taking a piss?
I would believe so. Yeah, I would.
Sort of the next Johnny Evans, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Like
Johnny Evans.
Yeah, Johnny Evans. We read them, but no, there you go. Postman also says wait until the end, or it will be the duo, not the Trinity. Yeah, exactly. I'll be out of here, mate. It'll just be these two left. But Mbeumo's KG, Mbeumo's man. It's actually. Do you know what? Because Owen was saying it the other day, I saw that he said it today. I was saying it the other day as well. Because we know it's happening and it's taken a while and we get a bit bored and here we go hasn't come yet, but when it does, we're like, we knew that already. It takes the shine off of like, this is a really important signing.
Like, not at all. I don't think it's proper at all. I don't think I bet we can do that sometimes. Yeah, but we just have to recognize what it is. We're doing the deal and it's the fine. What's the word that Tier 1 James used? The minutia of the fine details, really understanding what's going on. Yeah, that's okay. That we haven't really got that much money. He wants to come to Man United. We're doing the deal. They haven't said no to the deal. It's cool. Preseason again. I'm sounding like Owen from back in the day when he spoke about everybody relax. Remember when we were all losing our shit? I was like, right, let's wait. It's okay.
I remember that.
And now I'm with that. I'm with that flow as well.
I remember that.
Let's totally wait. He's gonna play for Man United. We'll get the here we go. When we get the here we go. At least we can know that's one in that we definitely need. I don't even care about it. I still haven't even watched the Cunha interview. I'm gonna watch that soon. But it's fine.
It's out.
I swear there was an interview time ago that he's done. Ain't he done it?
Oh yeah, but the quote's the same one.
I haven't watched that. That's how mad it is.
Oh, right. Okay.
Usually I would brush to stuff like that. But I'm like, look.
Yeah, same.
We got a player of this, that caliber, and being there for the start of preseason. I'm now starting to look at Ineos and be like, if you can get rid of Jaden and bring in a striker, you lot have done more than well, This is next level stuff. Now I'm starting to be like, are they the real deal, Ineos? These are the things I'm starting to ask those types of questions if they bring in Mbeumo, because this is before we even go on tour flex. Usually, do you reckon we'll have any players before we tour starts? Remember you saying that? Now we're
not even on tour. This is starting pre-season. First day 1. New summer settings. Yeah, they're already there. We're not used to that, are we? Like you said, our question is, how are we going to have 4 tour, and then are only going to happen whilst you're on tour? Let alone those couple of weeks before we even have the game against Leeds in Sweden. There's 2 players through the door, and they're starters.
Who did we have last year? Didn't we have Mason Mount and Lenny? Oh no, Mason Mount was it?
We had
Lenny Yoro. Was it just Yoro? Was Yoro the first one last year?
I think
it wasn't Mazraoui and Delete. I think it was only Yoro.
Yoro definitely played against Rangers, didn't he?
He was there and he hurt his foot. No, he didn't hurt his foot, actually. He just played
his foot in America.
Yeah.
He hurt his foot in America. Allegedly, after Flex had a conversation with him. So
yeah, allegedly, yeah. But we all saw the footage, so...
Yoro was the one that we signed. And then
it was only Yoro.
Yeah.
Hey, KG, because... you noticed that Ruud van Nistelrooy got sacked today?
Did he?
Yeah, about a year after Flex shook his end. So...
Okay, good. That's just, I just...
He did have...
Sometimes I just don't respond. I just don't respond. No, I just don't respond.
And they were supposed to give him more time because he did go in there in a straight line.
And legitimately, this is true, because I know you've recently just changed this as well, Flex. Okay. What used to be your WhatsApp picture?
You
got rid of him as soon as he lost his job.
It used to be Bruno.
No.
I'm going for an order.
Yeah.
You didn't say when from. You didn't say when from. I'm just telling you previous ones.
Yeah.
It's been Casemiro before, Fred.
Yeah.
Then I think it was Bruins at one point. I think it was Sir Alex when I met Sir Alex. For a long period, it was Sir Alex. Yeah. Then it was Ruud at one point. Then it's changed to...
You skipped over that. Comment.
Yeah, no, it's Ruud.
It's been Ruud.
And now it's...
Until very recently, it's been Ruud van Nistelrooy.
It has been Ruud. Did you get rid of it today?
Guys, Ruud... Hold on, wait a minute. Are you not shocked that Ruud got sacked? Everybody knew he was going to get sacked.
Oh, yeah, because he touched your hand, obviously.
Oh, right, okay. There you go.
It took a while for it to marinate.
Yeah. KG, was... Actually, no, do you know what? Let me not do that one. I'm better than that. Do you know what? I'm better than that. Yeah, it was my fault. It was my fault. No, I am better than that. I am. Nah, but I do want to do it because you lot pissing me off, though.
Why?
Because...
Delete the channel, mate.
Yeah, it's not delete the channel. No, take accountability for my part. Whatever other people's accountability is, that's up for them to put themselves forward to say, maybe I was there, maybe I touched his hand as well, maybe I was gassed to see Ruud. But I can't encourage people to do that. I can only talk about me. So yeah, it's my fault that Ruud got sacked. If that's how the community wants me to feel, then
I'm glad you take the picture down though. That's a bit harsh.
I just changed it up. Just did.
Soon got sacked.
I thought I was allowed to. No, it's been this for a while.
You're acting like a wag. As soon as he got sacked, you're out. As soon as his career's over.
Well, I think it was more even brutal than that. I think it was like he got relegated, and then you went, done with him.
Again, just fake narratives, but you just don't respond.
It's around the same time.
Just don't respond.
Anyway, let's come on, guys. What are you lot thinking? Players ahead.
Owen, what do you think?
What about the signings?
You must have some thoughts of your own. Maybe
I do. I spoke extensively about them on the morning show, which I did by myself.
No.
What? I'm asking. I'm asking. No. What? There's no weapons, bro. We're asking. We're talking.
There's no weapons.
There's no weapons. Owen, what he thinks about the thing. It's Trinity. Everyone's allowed to say their piece.
Yeah.
So,
It's fine.
Owen, what do you think about them, Mbeumo?
Like I said this morning, Fleck. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. You wouldn't have seen it because you weren't there. But this morning, I really, no, it's good.
Yeah, carry on, Owen. I was just following. Carry on, Owen.
Nah, the passive Trinity. Bro, this is the most passive-aggressive Trinity you've ever done, bro.
Do you know why Flex is a disgrace? Because I said, like, I'm going to be here, but I'm not going to be here. And he's like, what do you think, Owen? He knows I haven't been listening that much the last 10 minutes.
Nah, sorry, because I'm sorry. Oh, God, sorry. Oh, that's the stuff I was talking about. Oh, I've already, sorry. Stupid thumbnail. Sorry. Sorry.
And you know what?
Sorry.
You did say your piece. Sorry, I actually made that thumbnail, KG. Yeah. So can you imagine?
Oh my God!
Actually made that.
Sorry.
When the family's fighting, I don't know if
I'm just looking for that. I'm just looking for that Roy Keane quote. Can't find it. So let's have a timeout. Let's just time out.
That's mean.
We need calm before we start getting this. Before we start getting these, we need to calm down. We need to calm down.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to turn into that.
Yeah. What was going on?
We've been through a lot.
Why is he like that?
He was handing out fruit to people, strangers on the train.
Oh, that's good though. That's a good. Let's go. Yeah. Everyone all right? You good?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Everyone happy to move on? Everyone happy to?
Yep.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. The problem is when you argue a lot, it's not great for physical, mental, spiritual health. Okay. You can strain ligaments inside your brain, inside your psyche. Yeah. Don't strain a friendship.
Otherwise, you'd have to get another part of a friendship, okay? Bring it back to this part of the friendship and let it knit together, okay?
Yeah, and that can take time.
Mediation.
Nah, what we're not going to do is say that. Nah, not my doctor.
Actually, this is our doctor. Yeah. That's true.
What we're not going to do is do this.
Oh, you sounded like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. No, do you know one thing I want to bring to the table, guys? Yes,
that's
good.
That's my thoughts.
We're all happy. Yeah. We all agree with that. I do want to talk about this, people, in KG fashion, where you go, actually, one thing that has been annoying me.
Ooh.
I'm going to be honest. The Victor Yokarz thing, yeah, because there was another thing. Oh, now he's told us this, and just like until there's bids, don't care. Like the things it's lies on the net. It's too much. It's too much. There's too much being done. No, I care. I want him, but what I'm saying is like you see it's pivoted to today. Now he's told Man United, I do want to go there. Oh, now he's told Arsenal that is priority. Oh, now he said that. He's already said there's too much lies. I'll speak. But Ross, OJ, chill. Right. I'll speak there. There's a lot of lies. Rare. But I just know. I know it's more from a media point of view. To be fair, it's more from a media point of view. There's too much being done. It's saga territory. It's too much. So it's just I've just found it really annoying. Of like we can't really home into like one thing with Victor Yokarz. We have to just wait and see.
I'm going to speak differently on this one, and I'll say absolutely, I'm cool for it. I'm cool for the saga because there's nothing we can do now. It started and we're in. This is the new. What's that player that's at Barcelona that we could never get, but we
Frankie de Jong.
This is the new Frankie de Jong, and we
always I don't want that.
Well, there's nothing we can do. We're in it. Yeah, we've been like it or not. Yeah, we desperately want this player. If there's going to be an update on X, Twitter, however you know it, you're going to check and you're going to read. Because guess what? You're not ready for that. Some people are smart enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to be sent from pillar to post. But we're just too invested in the story now. and it's got 2 clubs. Like when it started to get ridiculous was when it linked Liverpool to him. And I thought, crying out loud. Like, I'd hate that. If he just ended up at Liverpool, it pissed me off, but Liverpool still seem kind of serious about Isak, even though the world is like, it's not happening. I thought there was a big, someone came out and said, that's not going to happen. But who knows? I think that will continue. They have their own saga. Because of the situation we're in and the desperation we're in and how much he could change us, I'm cool. Let's continue until the very end. And I think it's actually good. Hesitate. I think it's a good thing that he's having this back and forth with Sporting, because it's allowed us to stay in the mix. Arsenal want to move on. They're bringing in different players, and Arsenal's starting to operate. As soon as the first happens, I think they should be able to do something and bring in their striker. His story's going to rumble on. That guy might not.
It's going to go the whole thing. It's going to go like he's on strike. He's on strike
all the way. Now that suits us to it. That fits us perfectly because we can wait. We're so desperate. We can wait and figure out that situation. As soon as Arsenal's off the table and he just kind of ends up with us, brilliant. That's where I'm at.
I think this is kind of spoke about this morning too. I think I do actually agree with you, KG, what you're saying there, because it is a saga that we actually, just a few weeks ago, didn't even think we were going to be in, did we really? After that Europa League final, losing it, we went, well, Yokarz is off the table because he only wants a Champions League club. And now you go, actually, well, we're still involved. We might not be the preference, but we thought we were going to be just completely rejected outright. And like you said before, Flex, people are sloppy seconds. Well, if he's playing that first game of the season against Arsenal and scores a goal, no one will care. No one will care about that. So I'm happy to still be involved in the conversation. My worry is I just don't want it to get to a point where it's like, oh, Yokarz did decide to go to Arsenal, or he did end up going somewhere else. And then we're like, well, who do we get then? I just hope that the due diligence is still being done, where it's like, I'm up for the saga as long as there are alternatives, and also we don't do the whole, well, we're just focused on Yokarz right now, so we can't do 2 deals at a time, so we didn't get a midfielder, we didn't get a goalkeeper. No, because this is the other part of it too. I'm obviously really happy with the business we've done this far. Preseason hasn't even started yet. Looks like 2 are pretty much through the door. But because of the position we were in last season, whilst they're 2 stars, we still need more. We're not in that position where we finished like 4th or 5th last season. You go, tell you what, you're adding 2 players into a really good team here. So you're adding 2 players into a team that needs it, and we need more. So great start, but you've still got. We've just taken off in the plane, as it were. We've got hopefully get into good cruise control, and it's also how you land, isn't it? Always got to land.
Yeah. No, I hear that, and I just think there's 2 things in it. KG, I hear that bit of like, we're so desperate for somebody that good that like, if we get him late, then we get him late. Just get him. You know what I mean? Obviously, ideally, it's the whole want to get your transfers in early, want them to be on pre-season. But it obviously, at the same time, you have to look at the situation that this Yokarz thing is. Nobody's getting him quick. No one even knows the price. It's messy. It's a saga. So just by that very definition, it being a saga, we just know that it's going to rumble on for whoever gets him, it seems. Or until somebody makes a domino fall. Like you said, like if Arsenal choose to get Šeško and that leaves Yokarz with not being able to go to them, it changes everything. Or if Arsenal send a bid to Sporting for Yokarz, then again, it means, okay, there's a real life bid now. There's a reference point. But nobody even wants to bid. Nobody's bidding. Because it's like they just don't know, so it's taking time.
It's just messy.
Yeah, but with us,
he's the number 1 choice for a lot of people, but it's a messy.
Deal it's a very, very messy deal to do. But for us, though, we need him that badly that we can wait. But like you said, we need a striker so badly, like what Owen's saying. If we wait too long and then he does go to Arsenal at the end of the thing, what the hell are we going to do? They better be working on some stuff where if they want to hang around for Yokarz, fine to a certain extent, but what does the rest of the team look like? And Omar Brada spoke a little bit about, spinning the plates in a paraphrasing, working on multiple deals at once, etc., etc. Like, it's about outgoings now, really. Even away from Yokarz, we've now basically reached the 2, haven't we? That we need, that we can bring in without really needing a significant sale.
Who knows? Who knows?
What do you think it could be a bit more as well? Yeah, just like
I mean, the reporting around Man United and finances has been kind of wild when you think about it, hasn't it? I mean, Brian Mbeumo, he's only going to be on 250. That's why you've got him. No, it's actually 150, same as Mateus Cunha. Man United, they're in a terrible position when it comes to PSR. No, actually, because they don't even use Manchester United for PSR purposes. They use this Red Football Company. So actually, our PSR, we're all right. So I really don't think people know. James alluded to this last week. Actually, he said it quite explicitly. He said that actually there's this like vacuum of information when it comes to United in the market. And I think because people are so used to sort of leaks constant every day. This is what Man United are doing. When they don't hear anything for a while, they kind of just sort of have to do a bit of guesswork and just to go, well, we've got to fill it with something. So we're just, Man United are interested in this. And afterwards, I would assume they've got to sell to buy, but like, actually, I don't really know. No one really knows. I mean, if you'd have said at the end of, after the Europa League game, you have 2 people through the door before pre-season, and both signings cost £62.5 million. You'd be like,
that's significant. That's significant.
You go, where do you find that money from?
That was always the kind of loose report though, of like, there's about 120 million there.
62.5.
I've seen that one.
100, that's what, 120-ish? 130 million.
Mm.
Without selling anyone, by the way, without selling anyone as well. We haven't even got into like sales yet. So, I don't know. I'm at this stage, I'm not going to be shocked about anything. I'm not going to be shocked.
I think just us going in for these Premier League proven guys, and again, it does raise the pressure on. I was saying that earlier today. Ruben's going to be under some immense pressure.
Oh God, he already is.
You bring in but it goes to another level.
Oh yeah.
If he's got Mbeumo, Cunha, and Yokarz leading the line, top 6 finish. It just becomes that. I'm sorry. Like if you lot disagree, it becomes that. Yeah. You don't get it.
Are you sticking to that? By the way,
yes, I am. Yeah, I am.
As an expectation, to be fair, you're sticking to it as an expectation. Yeah,
that's an expectation because also remember our line has been he hasn't got his own players, mate. That's what you talk. What are we gonna say? Me and you are doing a match review, Owen.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna see them players running around and be like, Owen, listen, can't put it on the manager. That's on the players.
I hope you don't say that because I'll circle back to this.
Them brand new ones. What them brand new ones that scored all the goals before, mate?
Then the narrative changes because it gets into. Remember with Eric? Well, they're not actually his players because it wasn't his choice. It wasn't his first choice. If you'd have got him Harry Kane, then he wouldn't have got sacked. And you still go, he's still involved. So you're right, KG. Like if those players come in and it's still rubbish, and you go, right, Ruben, it ain't working out, mate.
Everything. He couldn't say he didn't want.
But I'm just saying, be careful because that happened with Eric last time. Oh, he didn't really want Anthony. Well, yeah, he did. Right.
So Eric, that one is the maddest one.
He made it his
mission. Anthony said, "I'll follow you anywhere, boss." Literally, remember that when he used that video. Like our manager will find, and it's good because Man United. Yes, we had the season from hell, but that should be the standard. Even saying top 6 as a standard is crazy, really. But that's what we should be aiming for.
Yes, realistic.
It's realistic. Like we should be talking about European football next season because last season was such a mess, but last season should be an outlier of who we actually are. Been on a downward turn, but with 1 game a week, that level of players. And again, if you now go into the market, they're talking about goalkeepers, which is serious as well. I would have that expectation personally. Absolutely.
I don't know, mate. It's hard because when you've been somewhere so shit for so long, I say so long, obviously, like as low as this is the only season.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was all season when I say for so long. It was evident that like, wow, we actually are just this shit this year. It's all gone to pot. For me, I'm a little bit more coy on like getting too carried away just from the signings happening. And it is a balance because I have said, listen, we should be saying Mbeumo is a really important signing. Cunha is a really good player. I like that. I'm not saying don't, look at how the players can fit in and see that as a good fit. But like we did when Ruben on the way in, until we start seeing like how it looks, Like, I just want to refrain from like, because you're right. Do you know what? I actually agree with you. Yeah, that the expectation should be that if you get that, because you finished so badly, you've gone aggressive. You've got Cunha, you've got Mbeumo. Let's say, like you said with the Yokarz, you've got him. There should be an instant that I should be expecting that just from that. But just the like disparity between like on the paper where you went and got this, and this, so it should correlate to this on the pitch. I've just been hurt too many times, and actually,
so let me ask Owen that same question then. Owen, are we asking for too much for a top 6 finish as Man United? With those, if you did that, if you got in those players and a brand new keeper.
I see what Flex is saying, because we did do this last summer, didn't we? You know, it's just a bad season. It's just an off season. It was just an off season. Eric will get back to what he did in the first season. Look, players, we were happy with the summer. You can't rewrite history. You know, we were at the end of that. We were like, yo, you know what? Maybe a couple of players maybe we didn't get, but you know, it was a good summer. And then it just completely goes to mess. So it's almost like I just don't.
Hard to commit.
Because you don't want to go through it all again. But you've got to, haven't you? You've got to at some point. If you're right though, KG, if we signed a brand new front three, and what was an issue for us last season? Goals.
Yeah.
If we signed a midfielder, what was one of our issues last season? Technical ceiling of the teams on the floor. It's awful. As I said this morning, it's like a birdhouse. That's how high it is. Goalkeeper. If we got a new goalkeeper, I mean, that's some of the most fundamental issues we've got in that team. So you'd have to be looking at top 6, even 6. I mean, now that 5 teams get you in the Champions League, you'd go, you'd have to be, it could be nowhere near like it was last season. And by nowhere near, I mean, like, even if it comes to November, December, and you're in like 10th, it'd still be Ruben. It's done. You know what I mean? You have to be knocking on the door. You have to keep maintaining at least that touching distance of the top 5, top 6. So yeah, it probably would. But I'm not sure I can commit to that now when we've only got 2 people through the door.
Yeah, and you know why, KG? So one last thing,
if we sign those 2, I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
It's still, yeah. Well, first of all, the window ain't shut yet, and just adding them 2, you wouldn't say that is just enough to take us from. Well, you said Yokarz as well. To be fair, you did say Yokarz. But there's still so much else wrong with the team, yeah. But also, yeah, I was saying this to Owen the other day, because it's the off season, rightly so, we all pivot to the transfers. We can't forget about Ruben, bro. We can't. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I've never said get out, fraud. Like, I can 100% know it's not gonna work. He needs to be sacked now. I always maintain my position on it. I think he should get this window 100%. He should be able to get his players, and we should start. That is where we should expect improvement. So you're right with that. But the reason why I can't commit...
Yeah.
Was it after the Europa League? Did you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The day after, it was when he said, they can sack me. I don't need severance.
Oh, yeah. You was done with that.
That was like, that was mental to me. That was mental.
Well, I hear that. Well, yeah.
No, but I think, prove me, like, end of the day, the club is... Prove me.
He's still got a lot to prove. He's still got a lot to prove. You know what I mean? I can't put my hand there and tell you, but listen, if Ruben gets these, man, I'm telling you now, we'll see the Ruben. But I don't know. I can't. He's telling us. When our own manager, head coach, tells us,
there's no evidence.
I don't know why you should support me if I'm on. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
I can't tell you. He's like, I can't tell you.
And it is blind faith. KG, you said it on a good few shows. I can't tell you why. It's just I'm here, innit? And I'm supporting the guy. But that's not gonna last long, bro. And my scariest thing is, and we've all been there. Right now, 100%, we should focus on transfers. Yes, because Omar Barada, Vavel, Wilcox, and that get to work, and Ruben as well. Who are you buying? Who are you getting? Who are you selling? Great, guys. On even as early as like Owen's been saying and everyone's been saying, this scrutiny, 19th of July, I am going to the Strawberry Arena. Yeah. I'm telling you now, Fleck. Yeah. The scrutiny will start from then. Because if Leeds, Daniel Farker and them, man, yeah, Nonto and them, man, there, yeah. If them, man, turn us over pre-season, and it's Leeds, and it just looks mid, it just looks, what's going on?
You can already see it.
You can see it. And even that, and let's just be real.
Hammer him. I am your Farker. Oh,
yeah. Oh, imagine, yeah. Imagine.
Oh my God!
Imagine. It's there, Owen. Yeah. So even that, imagine that, and that's before we get on the plane to America. On the plane, what's his name? West Ham manager, Potter. We got to play Potter. We got to play Moyes, and we got to play Iriola.
And if I feel confident about those games, though. Even
KG, until we get there in the scorching sun, and you see the Onana thing, you're sitting next to me, you're tapping me, you're going flex. Look, we're not ready, you know. We're not. And this is what I'm saying. So KG, just chill with the. I
feel confident. If I had Mbeumo and Cunha in a team, I fancy my chances at pre-season more than anything.
I don't know, man.
I just fancy my chances.
That's their bedding in period. I don't know, man.
Cunha and Mbeumo, it just gives me. Before, bro, I wasn't looking forward to tour. If I'm being honest with you, let's say we didn't get the players, all the bad boys came back here, like the ones that we don't want to see anymore. I would hate that tour. I would hate. I'd be like, I'm just here. What's the word when we say about just doing your? Oh man. Yeah,
contractual obligation.
I'm here for contractual obligation, but I don't want to be here. And I've never felt that way about tour. You saw my first one. I was a kid in the candy store. I couldn't believe I was in the dressing room.
Couldn't take him anywhere.
I was so excited. Going from that emotion.
There's Bruno.
Going from that emotion to where we are. You have to understand how that's a different man. Are you with me? That's a different person.
It's completely changed.
Completely changed in how many seasons?
More measured. Would you say mature measures?
You have to call it something, because definitely I'm like, the first one, I'm getting a piece of chicken from Bruno. I'm like walking around. We're looking at the cup. I don't even know if I want to be there, mate. Yeah. Contractual obligations.
No, wait, this is your fourth. This is your fourth tour.
Yeah, fourth. Yeah.
This is your fourth tour, bro.
It took 4 tours to make me feel like this. Yeah, but then if you bring in bring in the likes of those players, I promise you it's a different tour. You know, it is one of those of hope, because I think the hope
KG, wait, no, I don't think we can say it's I disagree. I disagree.
You don't think there's no hope on this? You're gonna get on that plane knowing you're gonna see Mbeumo, Cunha, and a potential striker. That's a different type of tour.
Nah, I hear you that putting those two in the squad immediately makes the attacking third better. Like, as an attacking force, you know what it is. You know on EAFC, when you got your attacking rating and it's like, I don't know, say ours is like 79 now on FIFA. I don't know what it is, but it would getting them two in, like, just by the numbers, it brings it. No, it's like an 83 maybe. You might bring it from like a 79 to an 83.
87.
Yeah, just Cunha and Mbrems. No, bro.
79's high anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro.
So 79's high.
87.
Rating.
With what we've got.
They give us a how?
Someone in the chat will know. What's Man United's current thing on EFC? What's the attack?
Striking attack.
Man U.
You know what we do need, though? What we genuinely do, we need in that tour, we need a result. You remember when it was Ten Hag's first tour and the first game was against Liverpool in Bangkok, we won 4-0, and we were like, "Oh God, that's good."
Wow, 77. Ugh.
I told you that.
Jesus,
I knew it, and I don't even play FIFA.
Yeah.
I was right. That's insane. FIFA. I don't play that.
Right. So, weird. Dead. 77 attack, 79 midfield, and 80 defense.
I'm not giddy, by the way.
This means you might face challenges against stronger opponents and could benefit from a more cautious, counter-attacking orientated style.
By the way, I'm not giddy. Like, you have to understand that.
What's Flex doing?
I'm not. What are you doing, Flex?
Look at him. Look at this granddad. Honestly.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
It's because you clicked the button.
I didn't click that.
Look at him. Yes, you did.
Who's done it?
Which one is it?
Who's done it?
Owen must have done it. Which one is it?
I'll fix it. Owen must have. Remove them both. Right. Go to this. Go to that. Swap them around. It was.
Yeah. It didn't work. Wait a minute. Oh, see? It wasn't me.
Okay.
See?
No. I was like you. I was like you. I was being careless.
You
made a mistake. What human beings make? Oh, no problem.
Yeah, but he was trying to search. Did you notice that? He was trying to search something, and then he looks. And then how many different buttons did he click around? I've never seen KG move around in so many different places.
Yeah.
It's because actually, when you take us out, if I take us out by accident, you always have to be the one to bring us back in because of the setup. To be fair, so really, I was never able to rectify that.
And actually, KG, you know what else he said? Did you hear it straight away? He went, "Owen must have pressed something."
I heard him.
That was disgraceful.
It's just disgraceful. And it's the accountability. He's the one that throws that word around. And there's no accountability.
Yeah, because I don't usually bring it here. Because when I did bring the A word, remember, no one liked it, so I went on trial for bringing the accountability word. So you're not allowed to do that. So the community don't like me to do it. So
someone said SJ winners.
Right there.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, wait there. Speaking about that, the community. Let's get the super chats out because there's an awful lot actually.
Hit the like button.
Yes, definitely. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ivor says, "Hold on, Flex. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
No, wait a minute. Wait.
That's goated, you know. That's goated. I don't even think Robbie knows we have that as a thing.
He doesn't know we have it, but he knows he's aware of it.
He knows we say, "Yeah, wait a minute."
Voice as well when we're like in the show now. He goes, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, and he puts it. Yeah. Hold on, wait. You said. Daniel Luciano is gifted 1 UV membership. Big up to you, Daniel. Thank you for the generosity, my bro. Kristen says.
That's my fault. So I said that this morning.
Oh, right. Okay. 906 settings, was it? Yeah, 909 or whatever.
Well, I said it's episode 69.
Bro.
Episode 69 brought to you by Aminor's raunchiness. Ivor says, Minna found out De Jong and Yokarz have the same agent. That's why we're seeing things like this. That's why we're seeing him acting up, mate. Joe Fleming says, I'd rather Ekatike than a saga ending in tears. Well, Ekatike is like 100 million euros. It's also another saga. Who's paying that for him? You know what I mean? That's why there's no bids going in for him too, I should imagine. That's way too high. Fandizo says, we should get Partey for free, then go all out for Osimhen because we desperately need an elite hitman. Get a keeper from Rashi and Garnacho money. Me and KG kind of went over this the other day. There's a certain amount of baggage that can come with Thomas Partey, which to what we've realised though, really, we're not going to go into it, but what you've realised that in the football scope, clearly it's not. You can just carry it like it ain't, but we know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not really that. So, because he's just been carrying on, it's not that, is it? But it could be that. So let's not. Dwayne says, spend 40 on Wissa, African 2-man step and Yogo Benito. You were on that? Yeah, 100%. Well, then we'll need a yard man after that. Omar says, congrats on reaching a very nice, in Borat voice, episode milestone. Really excited to see our two new 10s play together. Is that a pause? I don't know what the younger generation do these days. I don't know. I keep seeing the media try to... Nah, is that all right? Are you allowed to say that one? Is that a pause?
That's fine.
Really excited to see our two number 10s play together. Right, okay, good. I'm just checking because I don't know.
Did you hear what he said the other day, KG? with the acronyms. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I've not heard it.
So we were talking about acronyms or whatever. He went, and these acronyms, I don't know what they are. Laughing my ass out loud, whatever. And I started laughing. He went, what's wrong with that? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I was like, it's laughing my ass off. He went,
yeah.
There's laughing my ass out loud. Laughing my ass out loud is something very different.
Is that a pause? Is that one's a pause, isn't it?
Yes.
That was a pause. Paused immediately. DJ, big up DJ. Big up, broski. Says, boy. Who would you guys rather see, Yokarz or Ekatike?
Yokarz.
Yoks. Yeah, I think we all agree. Sorry, because I skipped TJ's one just then. Omar, I read that one. Lil Yo-Yo. KG, will you be holding people accountable on multiple channels? The Book of Accountability might need to go on tour.
It's on tour, bro. It's getting on tour. The Book of Accountability. Like,
I've nice little Nintendo notebook.
Yeah. I've got loads of stuff in there, man.
So what, you got to write things down, what people say?
I write this down. People.
Okay, agreed. I've also got a red one. Owen?
Accountability as well.
Yeah.
And listen, because obviously you reckless sport, I've actually wrote down things of what other people like they support other clubs. So I got someone, El Captain, who said that Chelsea won't lose a single game in the first, even to Chelsea. Their first loss will probably be after the Spurs game. See, like, he had 10 games, but they're not in the title race, apparently. Which is
okay. All right.
Yeah, I've got loads.
All right, there you go. Super Arch says that we have to earn that level again. We can't keep carrying on about what we were in the past. Who we are now is the question. Can they prove themselves? Yeah, we don't know. We have to wait and see. David T, been a member for 5 months. Big up to you, David. Says when we say we must finish top 4 this season, it is not because we want to beat some unrealistic expectation. It's because our financial survival needs it.
There you go, David. I love that from David.
Dwayne says top 6 and a domestic cup double. Success for me.
Oh, he's crazy.
Jesus,
whoa.
FA Cup, Carabao Cup, top 6.
Whoa. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah. So not quite Champions League football, but, you know.
And that shows how much you've changed, KG, because you're famously, after the Ronaldo return, was like, we're going to win everything.
Telling you, man, I've gone on a journey, man. I've gone on a serious journey. That's why when people say KG's giddy, I'm like, no. I feel like just going to see a win on Preseason will be quite fun. Remember just being on Preseason and not winning, bro. Not winning games. Like, I'm looking.
Did we win a game last year? Did we win one?
It was a dark Preseason in New York.
Was it San Diego? We beat San Diego. We lost against Arsenal. Did we play Wrexham again last year? Or the kids played Wrexham? Was that last year?
It's kind of been blanked out.
No, we played Betis. We played Betis. And Ahmad scored. We played Betis last year. We won that game. We was losing 1-0, I think.
Didn't we play Dortmund and like not win?
No,
I think that's the season before. Yeah. Like I said last year, I kind of Arsenal, that was it. Betis, Arsenal, Betis, and Liverpool. Yeah. And we actually, even though we lost 3-0 against Liverpool, we actually didn't play that badly in the game. We couldn't score, and they literally just hit us on the counter attack, and we were like, "Oh, okay."
That was a sign of what was coming, man.
Yeah.
Do you know? I would love. I want us to turn Old Trafford back into a fortress.
Yeah, proper as minimum. Yeah,
I don't think you're asking for too much. And then when we talk about losses, no more than 7 losses.
Didn't you say last week it was going to have to be no more than like 4 or 5?
Nah, because I'm just trying to give these guys a bit of some leeway.
Write it down, KG. Write it down.
Yeah, put yourself in your book, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Told you, it's up here. I know he said that last week.
While he's writing that down, Dwayne says, might be delusional, but we will be surprised. Big up DJ as well. Again, bro, big up to you, man. Says added goals of Yokarz, Cunha, and Mbeumo with Bruno chipping in has to, in capitals, take us within the top 6. Sell the other disgraces and get a decent central midfielder, and the spotlight will firmly be on Amarin. Lil Yo-Yo says, Mr. Fleck, where's your chip? Has it arrived? Yes, it has. But we are discussing sort of, do we jump to this for the crimes? You know what I mean? There is a discussion to be had, but it is here.
There's no discussion. There's no discussion. You've got it. So you'll have it.
Yeah, I've got it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Not really. You said that you already signed a verbal contract with Owen.
Yeah.
That you're doing.
Yeah.
There's no discussion.
I don't know. Like, it would have been.
Imagine that. Imagine that in a court case.
Yeah.
You've been sentenced to this, but let's have a chat about it.
I haven't been sentenced to it because it wasn't legal. Because it wasn't legally. Yeah, it wasn't legally binding.
Chip.
So.
It is. No, you kind of legally agreed to it when you went and bought the chip, right?
Thinking about it. Got to go on tour. Upset stomach. Stuff to do. Like, do I need to be? I just come back from the dentist a couple of days ago. Do I need to be messing with stuff? There's a lot of soreness going on.
That's not going to affect your teeth.
Okay, cool.
Spice and spice stuff good for your
bowels. Just your bowels.
Yeah, just my gastric system. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Richard Richboy says, good day, gents. Flex, I've reached out a couple of times through DMs to sort out the red flag dub. What's the best way to link? Oh, yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Flag.
DM on don't put a super chat for this bit, bro, when you respond, but just DM on Insta or DM me now on Insta, and then we can pick up from there. Because I just send an email as well. We'll get onto that red flag. If we get that, that'll be
red flag.
C1 Chaos says donation for Owen to send Flex to tech school.
That's probably after that thing happened. That
would be painful. That would be painful. That would be painful.
But I will be on it though. I will be.
What was that?
It sounded like a ringtone.
What was that?
Don't gaslight us. Nothing happened.
You pressed something, Fleck.
I didn't press anything. Maybe I got a soundboard. I don't know. Maybe I've upped my levels.
As if there's a tech super chat, and then he's had a technical error.
Are you soft launching the soundboard?
No.
Are you soft launching the soundboard?
No, I'd say that. I might get one. So I've just been experimenting. It's been plugged in.
You've got one already. No, it's sounding so tinny. Fix that
shit. I got it. No, I've just on here. I'm just plugging it in.
You mean had to soft launch it?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It wasn't. Shall I tell you what it was? It wasn't a tech thing. I opened up my Instagram to check. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Because Richard was on about I DM'd you, I thought, let me open my Insta to see what he's done. So I've opened it, but the volume's on. So look, I've opened it, and it's like people running around. That's what.
Yeah, but that's mean. That's not
a technical error. That's just me opening my Instagram.
But it's always you. It's always something. It's always.
So is it a technical error or is it just always me? Which one is it?
It's just a Fleck error.
Yeah, Flecknology.
I prefer that.
Flecknology.
I prefer that. Ivor says, what do we do if Garner, Sancho, Rashi and the GOAT don't go? Who's the GOAT? Garnacho, Sancho, Rashi, Anthony? Casemiro. All right, yes.
Or is it referring to Anthony?
Maybe Anthony.
There's no chance.
If they all don't go,
Cage has got to take him out the intro. I mean, that one's holding on for dear life.
Yeah, no, that intro. That intro's, yeah.
Yo told me already. This has to go.
Yeah, or just put, if you really can, just get Josh to do something or the AI thing and just But if you're a bad man, you'll put Cunha's head on there.
No, put Cunha's head on there. Or whoever Anthony plays for. No,
just blame
That'll make it funny. No, you should do that.
I know what you can replace it with. You can, instead of Anthony turning, replace it with Don Robbie turning. Just really slow.
That'll be so random.
Yeah, just for no reason. Just do it. Just for no reason. Joe says, has to be Osimhen. No other available striker compares to his output. Not sold on Yokarz at all. Keep up all the great work, fellas. Joe not rating Yokarz. He prefers Osimhen. And Tarun says, donation for Flex to invest in YouTube for dummies. Available on Amazon for $4.99. Always looking out for you, bro.
Tarun, such a
Flex knows YouTube. Fleck knows YouTube.
Shit. Did he see that? Oh my God!
Wait. Huh? What happened? Huh? No. What happened?
In the passiveness.
I was just saying.
Floating.
Nah,
it floated by what was it? A Windows XP screensaver, didn't it?
Yeah.
Bounce in the corners.
Oh, yeah.
He got the plaque.
No,
because he's right. Tarun, you're right.
Because I did Black Voices thing as well. Like, I swear yours got selected for that as well. You got the jacket.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can read.
Oh yeah, that's the United View. It says United View on it. Yeah. You can't really see it, but
can't read that where it says YouTube Black Voices Class 2022.
Did that say it again?
It says YouTube Black Voices Class 2022.
Damn.
View on the top. So it's personalised. So I don't know.
Can't find my Black Voices one. Can't find it.
Oh my!
I know it's around here somewhere.
You must be missing it, bro. You must have misplaced that. Yeah. Go find it, man.
Oh
Go find it.
Where was it?
God!
Must have misplaced it. Our class 24, mate.
Just get them to send you. Just get them to resend it to you in the post, though.
Yeah.
You can do that if you've lost it or misplaced it. You can. Yeah. You could have to pay, but they'll send you a new one.
Yeah.
Could Court Star said KG 10K black. That was so funny that time when you
get close though, mate. So half get there, mate.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get to 50K.
White flag, says Jay.
Nah. White flag.
White flag. White flag.
Yes, over
Get
the
you
line.
over the line.
Oh, Miles Lewis Skelly.
Oh, I saw Lee the other day. I saw him at the other day. I was like, oh, we're just taking the piss out of you this morning. All in jest though, Lee. You know what I mean? He goes, oh yeah, what was that about? What was that about? I was like, nah, just you like laughing. I mean, not laughing. You getting angry about the players, you know, that you're getting, and like he goes, well, yeah, you know, that's it. Well, it's true though, isn't it? True. Do you know what I mean? We've got to start getting the proper players.
Starters. I don't want the backups.
The real deal. Yeah? Not the placeholders, the stocking fillers. I want the real deal.
The manager ain't that guy.
He ain't going to get us over the line.
Loin. He ain't that guy.
Lee is the best guy in the world, bro. What a guy. But yes, there you go, people. I think, we've got to the end of the super chats and the end of the show. Big show, man. Always is. It's always good fun.
And we'll do some business in terms of the outgoings. If they get rid of Sancellini and Anthony, wow. If they can do, I thought that was impossible. If it's permanent, Sancho out on a permanent, incredible. That'll be. Then I know that this club is really trying to do something. Obviously, Rashford, we know that one's going to be now. That's literally, we're waiting for Barca. So Rashford on tour. Rashford on tour doesn't pretty much isolated. Maybe
I don't think he's going to make the squad. I think there's going to be a bunch of them that are just not named.
Yeah, they won't be there. They're not going to be there.
The planes,
just be left behind. Yeah,
I think them three definitely. I mean, Anthony. Oh, probably not as well, but he's got more chance of like going to just think.
One almost done because they didn't Cuomo buy the Robertis player, so
they got a bit of money, cash. Yeah. So I think Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho. I don't think they travel.
Big decision.
It is a big decision, but then it's like you do it once, the shock happens, and he addresses it once in one presser, and then he won't have to do it again.
Ten like that with Ronaldo.
Yeah. Oh, God. Now, but Ronaldo's too powerful. It's too powerful. It's too powerful.
It didn't work. I'll get it too.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious because that was what was that? The first press conference you were both in together.
Yeah,
that one. It was like first question Ronaldo, and you thought, okay. Then it was so about Cristiano, and then I've just asked the question.
They have to.
And then we asked a question about Martial that way, and everyone was like, "Good question."
Yeah,
they're really happy.
They have to ask questions. Their outlets send them.
They have to do it, man.
So,
yeah, different things. All right, peeps. There you go. Subscribe to KG Reckless Sports. You guys know what it is. Make sure you head over to there. Owen's got big news, big watch-alongs, live SmackDown events to be.
I'll be live in 45 minutes.
There you go.
45 minutes. I'll be live.
Yeah, WWE out there in Saudi.
For SmackDown in Saudi, and then tomorrow I'll be live.
When's the Champions?
Night Champions. Yeah.
There you go. So big up to each and every single one of you. Show love to everyone's channels. Subscribe to the Football Flex as well. And of course, keep it locked here at United View always, man. And we'll see you on episode 70. Nice little round figure there. Episode 70 next week on the Trinity podcast. Take care. We're out of here, guys. Big show. Peace.